all messages. I'll find out here in a bit if I can see anybody. Please let me see the chat. I didn't even use a thumbnail at this point. I didn't even name it. I just want to know if my streams are working again. Okay, I don't need ants in my coffee. I would prefer not to have ants in my coffee. That would be preferable. Damn, that coffee got cold quick. I mean, I just made this. I think I put too much creamer in there. I think I put way too much creamer up in that bad boy. Yes, I can see the chat. There we go. I can actually see the chat today. I just started. What's up, Jimmy? It's good to see you, my friend. Is that actually you now? Is that actually you? Is that a picture of you? Let me get a. What's going on, man? Jim Bob, what's going on? I can actually see you guys. What you guys are writing. I couldn't see it. I finally know what you look like, my friend. That's awesome. Welcome back, man. It's been quite some time, Jimmy, and welcome Jim Bob as well. Yeah, I did a stream yesterday. I know, Jimmy, you were there. I couldn't see the chat the entire time. I've been doing good. I think God's testing my ego this morning. He's testing my. What's up, Maria? Good to see you. So good to see you. Happy Monday. I go into a live stream and I'm about to like say what up to everybody, and then all of a sudden in the corner of my eye, I see my name in the chat. I'm like, wait, are they talking about me? And then I see, oh boy, he's like, yeah, I want to catch Matt in subs. I want to get to 2K before him. I'm like, hey man, nothing wrong with a little friendly competition, I guess. I didn't type into the chat though because I didn't want like him to be embarrassed that like I caught him talking about me or whatever. Not that he like it's a big deal. It wasn't like anything mean. It's just friendly competition. My daughter just went into a year one at high school. She's 13 now. Oh, she's a freshman, or what you guys call year one over there. That's crazy, man. That's cool, man. Congratulations. That's cool that your daughter's at that age now. I'm doing okay. I'm a little tired lately, Maria. I think I've just been staying up way too late lately. Been staying up way too late and just trying to like get used to this different schedule. Now I've been sleeping in. I sent like I sent Chris Tag a message this morning. He sent me back. He's like, "Man, it sounds like you need to go back to sleep." He's like, "You sound a little groggy in the voice message." What's up, Adam? What's going on, man? Mom is sleeping right now. She's taking a nap, and Cooper Duper is he's right here kicking it with me. He's getting us chilling. So we'll probably play here in a little bit, me and Cooper after the stream. I'll go around with him and throw the tennis ball around, get him some exercise, and yeah, the Chihuahua is laying with my mom. He's taking a nap with my mom, and I'm 40 in September, so I think I'm going to retire from football again. I scored 4 goals last season, and 4 goals during the preseason, and 2 goals this season. I tell them the story about what you called me. Oh yeah. So there was one day I hadn't seen Jimmy in the stream like for a couple days, and I forgot about the time zone difference because he's out in Scotland. So I just hit him up, and all of a sudden he picks up the phone, sounding like Salmi and Patty, the sisters of Marge Simpson. He's like, "Hello." He's like, "Dude, it's 2 a.m." I was like, "Oh snap!" I was like, "My bad, bro." I was like, "My bad, dude. I didn't even think about the time difference. I was just calling to see if you were all good. I completely forgot about the time difference." So I called him in the middle of the night. What's up, handstand? Brother, I gotta get you I gotta get you back. Wait, he came on early, advice guy. What's up, BF? What's going on, my man? How you doing today? What's going on with you this morning? It's good to see you guys, man. Handstand, where did I run into you recently? Obviously we know each other, but did I run into you in Andy Smith's stream? Is that where I ran into you recently? I feel like it might have been Andy Smith. Everybody be an Andy Smith stream. That's like it's just like I don't know. I can't take my eyes off that stream for some reason. It's like waiting for a car to crash. Even though I care about like Andy, but like he just does not listen to like anybody like giving him good advice. He just refuses to like take good advice. People have offered him home, like a spot to stay, fill out insurance paperwork for him, do all these things to like help him out, and he just he's just like cracking open another brewski. I mean, I've been there. I know what it's like to be stuck. Good day from Melbourne, Australia. Hey, what's up, Nick? Welcome. Shout out to Australia. They put the kangaroo emoji and everything. That's cool, man. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you popping in. Hi, Adam. 700 okay, so 1,751 subs this morning, bro. Like, so that means like, so I'm thinking like, I'm trying to think. Do you have like 500 subs in under a month or something like that? Then I'm trying to think, or like over 400. Like I don't even think I had that many when I got rated by the goats. That is insane. Like, I've never had that kind of, like, I can't compete with that, even if I, like, on my best month. I'll never be able to compete with that kind of movement, man. You are absolutely flying. I think my best month was, like, in the 300s, but I got rated by the goats. My best non-goat raider month was, like, 282 without being rated. Was, like, 280-something without any goat raids. Man, I recently got my first goal versus the Rangers in the Cup, which we won 1-0 somehow. Wait, you're saying you scored a goal against Glasnow Rangers? Jimmy. Dude, 621 subs in 28 days? Holy smokes. That is insane. That's nearly double my best month. I mean, that is insane, dude. Holy smoke, how are you doing this? Penalty goal versus the Rangers 3 weeks ago. I gotta go, can you send me a video of that goal, Jimmy? I mean, if it was versus the Rangers, that had to be broadcasted, right? Because the Rangers are a big deal in Scotland. That's like one of the top teams, right? It's Celtic and Rangers are the top two teams out there. What's going on, Billy Elliott, or Martin, as I should say? What's the bleeding crack? What's going on, my friend? Hey, guys, how's the audio? Did I drop my mic? Oh, no. The mic fell off me. Oh, no, it's still there. Never mind. I couldn't find it on my... I thought I dropped it for a second. You guys are probably watching the screen like, brother, it's right there. Just move your hand a little to the left. What's going on, pretty eyes? Amazon, we noticed your recent delivery from Amazon. I think they're going to give me some money back on some late deliveries. It's looking like from my emails. Hopefully, I wouldn't mind having my Amazon card reloaded a little bit. Go ahead and order some more stuff. I wouldn't be against that. I could send them some emails for how late everything was, but like I knew like all the storms. Like I don't know if they get like a mulligan for that because of all the storms. If that's like into the like the copy or like the paperwork or the fine print. Pretty Eyes is in here. I don't really want to be a streamer. You don't want to stream anymore? I want to be a content creator who streams sometimes, but I will be streaming more than when the new season of Fortnite drops on the 20th. Okay, what does a season mean by Fortnite? Like, what do they do each season? Like, they just make upgrades? Is that all it means? Or is there like, or do they actually film people competing against each other in Fortnite? Is that what a season is? Like, I don't know what that means. Can you explain what that means, like, by a season of Fortnite? What's up, Jamie? It's good to see you. Welcome, Jamie. You said some nice things in my Discord, our message recently, so I always appreciate that. And for those that don't know, so we got BF Shivers Channels on Fire. Jamie just had a YouTube short get over 14,000 views. All right, so guys, I've never had over 6,000 views on a video in my life. So, I mean, that's more than double anything I've ever done. So go check out, show her video some love. Keep throwing it into algorithms. See if she can get that bad boy up to like 15K or something. Let's see. We got promoted last season. So my debut back to football. So, all right. So you guys were like in the league below professional. And now what is that? Like third tier? How many tiers of football are there for Scotland? So I started off. Okay, you're saying it here. We went from the 4th division to the 3rd division, which we sit currently 3rd with 2 wins and 1 draw. You guys already started. You guys already played 3 games. The Premier League starts coming up this week, so they start their first. Like they did the Community Shield, obviously, but that's like just a one. That's a one-off, as you know. Hello, Maria. A season is where they update everything pretty much. That's what a season is. Okay, so they're just making updates to the game and adding like new weapons and stuff. They changed the map, new weapons, bringing in new sprites. See, that's how much I don't know. I don't even know what the sprites are, and I know you offer them. I've seen your videos, like you offer people sprites, but I don't know what a sprite even means. They pretty much just changed it up the game to keep it new. I mean, imagine how much money they've made off of Fortnite. I mean, that's got to be in the billions of dollars of how much money they've made off that game. I mean, the last Grand Theft Auto made a ton of money. I mean, it didn't even matter. Like, people played the game and then they just started playing the online version, and people were making their own worlds and had like their own, like, they did that with Red Dead Redemption too. I was watching somebody, these people were taking it serious, right? If somebody was the sheriff, they would actually go and take somebody to jail if they were acting up in their town. And there was some troll. He was like trolling their like little Red Dead Redemption towns, like, because people were taking it like they were treating it like a real job, you know. Which, I mean, hey, nothing wrong with some role play, right? New map, new guns, skins, and all that kind of stuff. And a skin is like a costume or whatever what they're wearing. That I do know. I don't know what Sprite is. Hey, what's up, Mike Larry? I'm here, Matt, just being silent. It's all good. That's my boy Mike Larry from Greensboro, North Carolina. My friend that I talk to on the phone sometimes. We'll have to catch up soon. I got to catch up with a lot of people, to be honest. I'm kind of way behind on my talking to people. What's up, Maria? Survival's in the building. Survival, it's always good to see you, my friend. One of these days, we'll have to collab if you're interested. How's the audio, guys? How's the audio on the stream, by the way? And how about the shirt as well? This is one of my birthday shirts. I feel like, did I stretch the collar already? It feels like the collar's a little stretched. I hope I didn't. I don't know. I feel like it might have stretched the collar already. It's now at 33K. Jamie. Whoa. Charlene, what's going on? Check Discord? All right, I will. Char, which one? Because we're like in the same, we're in like two together, right? I'm in your Discord, and then I'm in the J Biggs Discord together as well. Hi. I'll just go check them all. I'll figure it out. I'll go find your message. I'll go find it. Hi, Charlene. Hi. Like 2 years ago, they made like $8 billion in a year. Holy smokes. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Charlene. Hey, what's going on? Pontoos, Rasmussen. Hey, how's your uncle been? I haven't seen him in a little bit. I haven't seen his streams pop up on my algorithm. I haven't seen him in a while. Hopefully he's doing well. I always thinking about your uncle, man. Your Uncle Jake is really cool. Really cool people. So for those that don't know, his Uncle Jake is Arizona Jake, fitness influencer. He's got a ton of subscribers. Really cool dude. Really in good shape. Older than me and absolutely shredded. Matt, you should do a gaming stream. I know a lot of people ask me to do them, but I have to have like the actual system. I mean, I've been talking about setting up this computer for months now. I just need to do it. Instead of streaming, instead of coming on here and doing a live stream, I should just basically set that bad boy up. I need to take a day off from the YouTube, but I think I have a bit of an addiction. What's going on, Legend? What's going on, my friend? It's good to see you. We got some football coming up soon, so we'll be able to talk some footy here once the games get back rolling. Good old Matt Noah live stream in the background. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The sprites are like this. All right, so they're cute little characters that you can collect, like Pokemon vibes, kind of honestly. All right, so it's like you kind of have like your little section of these sprites, and like you're just like I don't know, I guess in some kind of room or page that you have on Fortnite, and you can kind of just like tell people what you have. Like, I got this sprite, I got this sprite. Kind of like people would say, I got this Pokemon card or these Pokemons that I caught from that game. Audio is better than ever. That's what I love to hear. I love to hear that the audio is finally doing good. I love watching that, Matt. Was it text plays with a funny voice? The audio is perfect. There we go. There we go. Hi, Maria. Audio is good. It's at, I can't believe it, we're at 33,000 views. Why can't I get anything to ever go freaking, why can't I get anything to get to like 10K? I can't get over 6K. I mean, I'm happy when I get to 1K, to be honest. Thank you, Gabby, and welcome. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, Gabby. Hope the, what do I call him? What do I call your son? Because I was watching the videos. Little Man, right? He goes by Little Man. If anyone doesn't know what I mean by retire again, I was forced to retire at 28 due to an injured back in 2016 when I played for Watford because of an ACL injury. All right. East Illness. Looks like the YouTube algorithm is not able to reach to a spot to make better experience for viewers than what the use of taking data to learn and present better experience. Viewers need better experience. Yeah, for sure, brother, for sure. Welcome to the live stream. There's a lot of that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money, pretty eyes. He's good. He's just doing some. He was doing some cooking thing. Okay, I'll have to go in there and check in on him. I haven't had a conversation with him in quite some time. We were talking about collabing too. Thank goodness the bad video, the troll music bad. Oh, it was removed. Good, good. I'm glad to hear because yeah, that's some BS. That is some absolute BS. All right, we got all kinds of critters trying to get into my coffee. All kinds of stuff trying to get into a brother's coffee right now. Hello, pretty as. Hey, what's going on, Red? It's good to see you. Robin, welcome, Robin. Tina, Nakib. All right, it's we got some people coming in this morning. It's good to see you. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Laura, who is a member with the emojis. Good to see it. Good to see it. Oh, you know what? I did a members only video that I forgot to upload yesterday because I was having issues with my YouTube. I was having issues, so it wouldn't load up. My YouTube just would not load. So I had to take myself off the Wi-Fi. And then when I did that live stream with the advice guy last night, I couldn't see the chat. So I had him read the chat the whole entire time. Nice. And to tell you what, I got 7 subscribers out of that, and I couldn't even read the chat. So I was happy. I was really happy with that. So obviously he did a great job hosting, which he always does a great job hosting because, I mean, he does his own channel. I'm sad that I missed his stream this morning, but I was sleeping in. That's exactly if there's a Sprite page. Okay, so that's what it is. In a new season, they are bringing in something called the Sprite Garden, where you can show your friends your sprites and play with the sprites and stuff. Okay, so like the garden is basically you just be walking through your little Sprite garden and you kind of showing off like all the things that you've earned or collected through your career playing Fortnite. That's pretty cool, actually. That stuff actually makes it more interesting, you know, all that little extra stuff. Survival, saying hi to Laura, saying hi to Red. Did you see Ronaldo announce his retirement? I did see, yeah, this is going to be his last year. But he should have came out and played for one of the major European clubs for his last year. I wish he would have done that, right? Isn't he playing in Saudi Arabia still for his, I know it's the top team in Saudi Arabia. I just feel like he should have either went to the MLS, came back to the Premier League, Italy, you know, Serie A, or the French League, which is League One, or the Spain League, which is La Liga. He should have played in one of those leagues, but, you know, whatever. I mean, I know they're giving him some money, like a lot of money, but like he has all the money in the world. So it shouldn't even be about money at this point. That guy is as rich as anyone ever needs to be. But he earned it. I'm not saying he didn't earn it. That guy, like, is a self-made man. J-Rod, what's going on, my friend? It's good to see you. Hope you and Fishing Angel are having a wonderful morning. Maria saying, what up? Hope you have a good afternoon so far. Laura says to Survival. All right, we got some what ups. Hey, Chaos Creator. Brother, you're in Turkey right now? I know you're originally from Kazakhstan. Are you, did you move to Turkey? Are you visiting Turkey? What's going on in Turkey, man? Tell me what's going on. Are you in Istanbul? Are you in the major city? Hi, Survival. Maria, hello. It's lovely to see you as well, right? I appreciate you guys. All right, man pops 0 dubs. All right, guys, can you tell me again what the dubs again, like popping dubs means? Does that mean just getting W's? Because I'm not popping nothing these days except for prescribed medication. I mean, some gabapentin, a little Vibrid for depression and that type of stuff. But what's up? We got Janelle. What's going on, Janelle, with the broccoli one? She always wants to throw that broccoli one out there. That one is funny, though. That one is funny. I'm doing... Oh, he's saying that to Maria. Nice shirt choice today, Matt. You look nice. Thank you. This is one of the birthday shirts my mom got me. So she got me 2 shirts for the B-Day, and this is one of them. And then she got me 2 pairs of shorts, which I'm wearing one of those as well. If you guys want to see the shorts, just white shorts, nothing too crazy. As you can see, there's bugs just crawling all over me. That's part of living in the country. Part of living in the country. Was that just YouTube with issues? I don't know, Robin. I'm not sure what was up with that. I went through like trying to go look to see if I needed any updates, and I didn't. I didn't need to update YouTube. I didn't need to update my phone. My phone was fully updated. So when I tried to do the stream before this, the screen was completely black. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see nothing. So I had to end it right away. And then I started going through ChatGPT and trying to like diagnostic, and I couldn't like learn anything that I didn't know. So I tried again, and then this time it worked. So luckily it worked this time. Hi, Janelle. We got Jimmy. Who do you play for? What's up, Blue? Blue, what do you do? Welcome to hanging out with the crew. All right, I can't rap. I can't rap. Let me not even try to rap here. But welcome, Blue. It is always good to see you. What's up, Matt's Tribe? Yeah, Matt's Tribe works. The Ark, House Noah. There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of nicknames for it. What's up, Lucille? You like the mic? So the audio is good. I'm getting extra good reviews from you guys that the audio is good. I'm so happy to hear that because that was bothering me. That was really bothering me. I want you guys to have a good experience and you could hear me clearly. And the collab, I mean, besides the fact that obviously I couldn't read the chat, like there was no technical issues like as far as like visuals, like you guys being able to see us properly, being able to hear us properly. Of course, there had to be something though. Had to throw a little like something in there through, so I couldn't see the chat. But other than that, like people weren't complaining about audio or visuals, so that was a good thing. Nice to stalk you. Oh, you guys got that inside joke going. Shivers, hey, I messaged you back. Tina saying what up to some people. I'll check now. Artie, are you holding your phone? I am holding my phone right now. I am holding the phone. So for some reason, my gimbal that I did nothing wrong to, and this is my second gimbal. Now that one I did do something wrong to. I pulled out the stand way too quickly and I broke it. I was in a rush. I was just like, boom, and I broke that bad boy. This time, this was my fault. I lost the magnet piece and I ordered a new one, so I just had it hanging out in my drawer and it just won't charge now. Like nothing could have spilled on it. Like I tell you guys all my fuck ups. Like I'm honest about all the things that I do stupid because I don't know. I like to be vulnerable like that and just be honest with you guys. This time I didn't do nothing wrong. For once, it's not my fault. All right? For once, it's not my fault. Love your new cup, Elizabeth. Oh, Laura. Yeah, that's right. So Elizabeth from Texas is one of the people that ordered my mug, and she actually was using it on her live stream last night, showing it off, and she gave it the great review. Said it's nice and sturdy. She ordered the biggest one you could get. She said it's not like one of those ones where you're washing dishes and like some decals going to come off. She says it's fully printed on there. So good quality. Got the confirmation from Elizabeth saying that. So if you guys want to check out my coffee mugs, those are the only two merch I got. I have two coffee mugs. One where's my mug on a mug, holding a mug, and that whole picture's on a mug. So it's kind of like a joke with that. And then there's me and my 4 animals are the other one. What's up, Tiny Lion Gaming? My cat loving brother, that's for sure, man. We're my fellow cat lover. It's good to see you. It's always good to see you. You see me smiling, get me thinking about cats. You get me smiling. Now in the way Isaac thinks about cats. So where is Isaac at, man? I did a video on my kitty girl, and he puts in the comments, "Is she single?" I'm like, did he just ask if my cat is single? What are we doing right now? I know he's joking, obviously, but I was just like, did he just ask if my cat was dating? Okay, we've got some what ups. Is Angel here? Hey, yes, brother. Now I'm in Turkey, in the hotel, chilling, traveling. All right, so you're doing some traveling. All right, so are you in Istanbul though? Are you in the major city, or are you somewhere else? I mean, you don't have to say exactly. Okay, the wind is knocking stuff down. At least it wasn't my coffee. Fishing Angel is on J Reels live. I left the show to. Oh, okay. Well, I appreciate you doing that. And guys, you guys got to check out J Reels. If anybody, like, if I was to back somebody that's gonna make it within like sports content, guy's got the perfect voice, the perfect charisma, just the perfect energy for it. If somebody wants to put his channel in here, and I can pin it. I mean, honestly, I can just pin this. It's at J Reels. Just all you got to do is throw. Well, you can't see it at the beginning there. If somebody wants to put at J Reels, I will pin that. Message you back. What's up, Chaos? Hi, Billy. J. Okay, tell her Blue Eye says hello. Okay, get a buzz cut. I can't do it, man. I know the hair's looking cooked today. The hairline's not looking too good, but I can't do the buzz cut, man. It's a tour for 7 days. So 4 days ago, I left, and Friday tomorrow I will go home. Okay. See, I've never been out of the United States. I don't even own a passport, so I do want to see the world at some point. I just haven't been able to, and I can't right now at this point in my life either. Just with taking care of my mom and taking care of 4 animals, I can't do it. Chaos, you ever run into a fellow by the name of Tolga? I know catching dubs in the gaming world means getting wins. Okay, so he's saying I'm getting no W's. Damn, and like, what is up with that, man? I catch a dub here and there, you know, not a ton of them. I wouldn't say like I'm over 500. I'm probably like got more L's than W's, but I catch a dub here and there. Let's see. All right, we got some what up. Popping the dub comes from Andy, the homeless streamer. It means to send someone $20. Well, that I've heard before, like a dub, yeah. Throw a brother a dub. What's the goal for this stream, Matt? I don't know, Jim Bob. I guess we'll see how it plays out. I mean, we're off to a good start, that's for sure. Now that I'm looking at it, we're at 30 in under a half hour. So I'm not really sure what the goal is. We'll kind of see how it plays out, and then we'll see where we're at when we get there. I don't want to like throw it too high, and then all of a sudden it's like we're not even close. I was live with Kanye yesterday with Kane yesterday on B Stream. Sorry, I'm just reading notifications. If I'm on your live stream and I click on someone's channel to leave a comment, the comment disappears sometimes. Yeti, what are you saying in their comments? Because like the only comments that will delete for me if I'm leaving them on someone's channel is like if I'm overly self-promoting my own channel. That's like the type of stuff that would delete for me. I would be like, I remember I'd be like, hey, I'm subbing to your channel. Check out my live streams. I'm a live streamer. I do shorts. I would be like talking about my channel, and then I would go back and I would see the comments gone. So like if it's too much self-promotion, that was like the only stuff that I know. Unless you're like cussing like a sailor, which you never do in here. So I don't think that's the problem. Love the rap, Matt. Did you like the rap? What's up, chef? What's going on? Days pretty much just starting. I got up to feed the animals early. I went back to bed till like 9. I watched the last 2 episodes of Tires with Shane Gillis, which is hilarious. I think it's a great show. If you guys haven't seen Tires on Netflix, definitely go check it out. And then finally I got myself going, got cleaned up, put some clothes on, and came out here for a nice little stream. Beautiful shirt, Matt. Nice color for your green eyes. Thank you. Yeah, the hazel green, it does help make the eye color pop. I appreciate it, Maria. Matt, all last week, YouTube was effing up with my channel. I think I got, so your channel was having issues with YouTube as well. So you were having issues. All right, let's, if nobody's going to put Jay Reels' channel, and I'm going to put, we're going to pin your channel for now. We're going to pin your channel for now, and that is Robin. I did meet him. He's from Canada. I met him the other day on the Advice Guys StreamYard. Really cool guy. Enjoyed having a conversation with him. Real laid back, man. So go ahead and check out his channel. Show him some love. YouTube was giving him some BS the other day, so let's show him some love. Boo, what do you are hanging in Matt's stream and watching Shivers stalk you? All right, we got the hairy emojis. Oh, House, no, I forgot that one. Don't take my shield away. Nobody's losing a shield over that. No, you're all good. Laura, hello. You asked me in Discord, but in Turkey, my message is down uplink, so I couldn't answer you. Sorry for that. I'm in Turkey. All right, Dirty Chef. Let's see. Did y'all hear about Hayden Panettiere, or however you spell it? She Wait, she died? Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. I did not hear that. Jeez, I mean that hits home obviously with my history. I did not hear that. I want to go look into that after this. Oh Jesus, and it just takes too many people. And it won't stop. It's just never gonna stop. Oh man, that stuff fucks me up, man. Sorry to swear, guys. Sorry to swear. It's 5 p.m. here, Laura, in Ireland tonight. We'll be good, tough, guarantee it. What time is it where you are? So for me, I know you're asking Laura, but I'll tell you guys, I'm in Central Standard Time. It's 11:19. Eastern Time, it's 12:19. West Coast Time, it is 9:19. And Mountain Time, it is 10:19. So that's basically, those are the 4 time zones for the United States. All right. Sucks Blue is far. Am I that far behind in the chat? I apologize. Can somebody give me a timestamp? Yeti, Birds of a Feather, Janelle really does. She was trying to get clean, I believe. That does. Yeah, that's horrible. YouTube needs to improve with the collab live stream. I agree, Maria, and that's why I've been looking into getting my internet better. That's why I got AT&T calling me nonstop, because I made the mistake of calling them before I was ready to make the switch. I need to talk things through with my mom more. I gotta have the money ready to like make the switch and like pay like the first like installment fee and all that stuff. So I called him a little too early. Timestamp is 12:12. Holy shit. Oh, sorry guys. Jazz Elizabeth from Texas. What's up, Jazz? What's going on, Rick? All right, how things with you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Sorry, I usually like to talk to you guys more, but I want to get a little bit caught up. People can buy the mug in my shop. So basically, when you go to my channel, you'll see all the way to the left, it'll say videos. then it'll say shorts, then it'll say live. Then I think after that is either the shop or maybe it's posts, community posts, but it's basically within my channel. You can find it. What's up, Trevor? Good to see you, my friend. I was talking to Trevor this morning. We were having a nice little conversation. BF showing some love to Trevor. I never saw it. I don't do scary or horror things. You should buy my merch too. You guys should buy it. Let's see. Boom. All right. Okay, there's the J Reels. I'm going to go ahead and, all right. Make sure to, if you guys haven't subscribed to Robin, he was down there, but I'm going to go ahead and, because J Reels, he's been out there grinding. He was at Yankee Stadium. My sports fan, he was at Yankee Stadium interviewing people the other day. They must have been playing the Dodgers because he was interviewing a bunch of Dodger fans, asking if they could win the World Series 3 times in a row. Some of them were being humble and like, maybe we won't. Some were like, of course we are. I mean, they got to be the way odds-on favorite with their starting pitching. But perfect guy for sports. Go show him some love. He's streaming right now. Guys, go to his stream right now and show him some love. Honestly, let him know that Matt sent you, because I got a lot of love for this guy. He's a really good dude. So yeah, and he's streaming right now. I don't mind if you guys leave it. You know, because I like for the community, always, man, always for the community. Doing all right, Blue. How about yourself? I love horror. I have a Michael Myers and Chucky picture hanging in my living room. I also have a clock made from a record that is Ghostface. And you also have that necklace that is, oh, that's not horror though. That's for Insane Clown Posse. But it is kind of like a horror kind of thing, because they're like holding a knife or something. And where the Hatchman necklace, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, the Hatchman necklace, that is Chucky. That's right. Mr. Mojo Rising Pedo Mustache. Damn, that's what we're coming in with. That's the first thing you say. How old are you, my friend? Have you been in here before? Let's see. Let's take a look. Let me get okay. All right, let's see what he's talked about before. Back in 2003, Hulk Hogan touched me in the dressing room of a Ross dress for less. Okay. Next stream, cop. Okay. Next stream, OG original gay. How much for a mustache ride? Okay. Let's see what the next stream was. I was conceived in a Porta-John in a Toyota, then 97. Okay. Next stream. I was conceived in a Porta-John in a Toyota, 97. All right. This stream, pedo mustache. Pedo feeling that mustache. Yeah, you seem pretty wholesome. You seem pretty wholesome. Anyways. All right. I don't think we're ever going to get anything good from that guy, so I had to make an executive decision. You guys know I don't take those things lightly. I don't really hide people from my channel much. I just don't see him having a come into Jesus moment and all of a sudden coming in like, hey, what's up, man? Oh, how's Cooper been? Hey, what's looks like nice weather. I don't see that happening, so you know what? If you have nothing good to say ever, right? I don't mind some jokes, some roasting me, but if I see 5 streams and you've never said anything of substance, then I'm not going to waste my time with you any longer. All right. I wake up like that every day, Blue. Jay is live now, just left this. Thank you. Appreciate that. Me too, Tina. Thank you for sending the star, Tina. Don't worry, I'll give you a hug. Shivers, I'll stick with comedies. Life's too serious for me. Yeah, you don't need too much horror stories in your life. I hear that, Blue. So I got enough horror stories in my own life to be needing to watch that stuff. I don't watch horror movies either. I'm more of like a comedy. I like a romantic comedy. I like period pieces as well. Something that's going to feed my brain with some knowledge. I do love some comedy movies. You know what I rewatched in the last couple months? There's Something About Mary. That was one of I never go to see a movie for a second time in a movie theater. I went to see that a second time. That's how much I love that movie. There's Something About Mary is like one of my that's a comfort movie for me. I like all kinds of movies, but have a pretty big horror collection. All right, so Tina does like the horror movies. Shivers, I love SNL. That's my jam. Yeah, I was playing that music with the cowbell, and I made the Will Ferrell joke. Or no, who's the actor that was in that? We need more cowbell. Boom, boom, boom. And he's wearing the shirt where he's like showing off his belly. Fear the Reaper. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I used to love horror movies until I saw The Saw come out. Dexter is as far as I can go. Dexter is a great TV show. You guys seen Dexter before, right? Serial killer that kills serial killers. So he's like doing it for the good of the world. Yes, it's really funny. My dad watched it a lot when I was little, living in a van down by the river. Chris Farley. He's wearing that like tight coat too, that suit coat. Fat man in a little coat. I got to get back to writing. Live at 4 p.m. Central. All right, guys, Robin's going to be live at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Let's go and show him some love. All right, let's make sure we get in there. I got to remember to hit all notifications because I know I'm subscribed to your channel, but I want to get notified. So I got to remember to do that. Let's see. All right, you're welcome, Matt. Zagats and Lunch Lady Land are my favorite. Thanks, Mike. Glad I can keep my shield. Damn, I am far behind. Thank you. You can come over for movie night. I have chick flicks, comedy, some action movies too. Yeah, she died yesterday. She was so young. She had a daughter too. Oof. Oof. I know it got me thinking about my brother anytime I see someone OD'd. Yeah, I bet it did. I bet it did. You know, I got a few stories on my channel about how the addiction has hit home for like people like, you know, friends of the family and just friends and acquaintances. It's just really it's a sickening thing. It really does hit home when you hear stuff like that for people, especially Blue, of course. You know, losing a brother. That's, you know, Julie, Coffee Julie, that comes in here. She lost a brother as well to that. So, and she says I remind her of her brother. So, you know, we talk about that a lot. I never self promote when I leave a comment. I usually just say hey. So I'm not sure why they're deleting your comments then, Yeti. I'm wondering why they're doing that. I am way behind. Trish, thank you for doing that. And what's up, Trish? And shout out to your husband as well. You know I got love for him. I just never say his name on here because for anonymity reasons. Hillbilly John, what is going on, my friend? Ryan, my cousin Ryan's up in here with the timestamp as well. We still are going to be planning that members only stream coming up. Going to have some of the juicy stories. You guys got to be ready for that. Make sure to get your memberships. Price of a coffee for 1 month worth of content. Bottom right there. It doesn't take much. Let's see you later, Blue. Blue's out of here. Blue, take care. Always good to see you. Let's see. Okay, that's me getting rid of that old boy. Janelle with the coffee emoji. Why come white folks don't be putting no seasoning on their food? Debo, that's a good question. Because you know what? I'm guilty of that as well. I don't really I don't really be throwing no extra stuff on my food, to be honest. Debo, that's a good question. I'm guilty of it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like, even when I'm at restaurants, I don't be like throwing any, like, I don't grab no salt or pepper packets. I eat it as it comes. I agree with you, Matt. Definitely need to bring substance to the stream. Exactly, Tina. Bring a little substance. Bring a little something, right? Just come with something. Sadio, hey there. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Noble has arrived. We got a rapper up in here. Noble, that's my homie right there. We are living idiocracy. How do you say that word now? Idiocracy. Christopher Walken. That was the actor that was in that skit. Christopher Walken. Thank you, Ryan and Trevor. Yeah, Christopher Walken. I don't know why I couldn't remember his name because he's known for being on the set of a movie and pretending that it's his birthday, so people will buy him a birthday cake. Have you ever seen him do that? Talk about that like on a late night, like when he like on Jimmy Fallon or. I'm going now. I might check in here, but I'm gonna have to go for a minute. All right, Jim Bob. Always good to see you, my friend. Always good to see you, my friend. Janelle, Christopher Walken. Yeah, there was a real life Dexter. Really? There was somebody that was killing serial killers, like in real life. Ryan, you could be my fact checker. Yeah, if anybody wants to be my fact checker. Angela, what's going on? And your husband, I'm joking, Troy. I remember it this time. I remember it this time. I only make those mistakes once. But yeah, Troy and Angela. Troy is Mr. Adventure. Angela is Miss Adventure. I know them through Ari's World, which is Chris, obviously. So they are really good people, and they live stream as well. Check out their channel. And yeah, Chris was live yesterday because he goes on Wednesdays and Sundays at 5:30 Central Standard. Chris Farley and David Spade are some of my favorite movies. Yeah, so I know Black Sheep was one of them. Well, I can't remember. See, now I can't remember the name of the first one, which Tommy Boy and Black Sheep. Those were, I mean, me and Ryan used to watch those type. But me and Ryan, speaking of like going to the movie theaters and seeing There's Something About Mary, I was with my cousin Ryan, probably on both of those trips. Let's see, rest in peace to the legend. Yep, exactly. Let's see. All right, we got people saying my power just went out. Power bill is always paid and it's not storming. Mike, are you running like too many like air conditioning units, or did you go down like downstairs and like try to turn your power back on? like with the at the like main at the main spot. Did you check that yet? Yeah, yeah. Hopefully it's hopefully you're all good because, I mean, with the weather, I know where you're at. You're in North Carolina, so I'm guessing it's pretty darn hot. Ryan says I season up my food. He said lies, lies. I know how to season. Yeah, I'm not very good at seasoning my. I put lots of seasoning on my food. White people need to be a grill master to bring flavor. I only quit seasoning when the ancestors say stop. That's pretty fun. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That was funny. All right. What's up, Diego? What's going on? It's good to see you, my friend. You guys always get me laughing about something. Devo needs to show us how to spice our food. That's a great page idea. Yeah, right, Devo. Tell us, show us how it's done, my friend. You could start your channel, and that could be like your like headline, right? This is how white people need to season their food, right? That could be like your tagline, something of like that nature. What just uploaded to my channel? I was not uploading any videos. Why did I just get a notification that something uploaded? Let's see. Troy was my father's name. Oh, wait, that kind of goes hand in hand then, because I was calling Troy Trevor the other day. Pages, I mean, how's everyone doing? Doing good, Diego. We're hanging in there. Diego's the OG of the channel, one of my first moderators ever, honestly. Let's see. Coffee, cheers, Matt. Yeah, let's get a little coffee cheers going. I wish my coffee was still hot. I probably should just go microwave this bad boy, but all right, I'm caught up. That's always a good feeling to get caught up. That's a nice feeling. Sometimes I get a little bit behind. But I'm caught up. So we're good to go. Whew, I'll take a little quick breath there. You know, we start like, I feel like sometimes like an auctioneer. Like I'm like, oh, I see 100, 100. Oh, do I see 150, 150? Do I see 200, 200, 250, 250? Like I feel like I'm auctioneering. Hey, Jasmine, Trinidad and Tobago or Tobago, right? All right, tell me, Jasmine, first one or the second one? All right, Tobago 1, Tobago 2. And 3 if I'm not getting it right at all on the first 2. So Tobago 1, Tobago 2, 3 if I'm not even, if none of them are right. So I can get the pronunciation correctly finally. Because I keep forgetting to go like look that up to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. So Tobago 1, Tobago 2, 3 if neither are the correct pronunciation. Can you please explain how you got so dumb, Sean? Damn, Sean. Well, if I was that dumb, I wouldn't even be able to explain it, right? I wouldn't even be able to explain, like, people that are dumb don't know how to explain being dumb, right? You wouldn't even know. Hey, it's 2. All right. It's Tobago. Or wait, Tobago? No, Tobago? I don't know. Tobago, yeah. That's my cousin. What's up, Uni? Anyone can sub to my channel. I don't have anything on it, but you can. And Ryan is my cousin, so you guys know, that I grew up with. And he is going to be doing the members only stream with me. Probably within, give us like a week to prepare it and promote it and get it going. Do you like books about scary bear attacks, Matt? It's what my book is about. Angela, you got a book. Angela has a book out there. I didn't know you had a book. So guys, Angela has a book about scary bear attacks, which sounds interesting. Do you have an audio version too, or no? Do you have or like and subscribe? Hey, what's going on, Miller Moore? I'm just curious if you had audio too to it. Hey, buddy. How you doing today? How's the Cooper Duper doing? That's the Cooper Duper Pooper Scooper. That's his nickname. Yeah, we're talking, so Miss Adventure, which is Angela, which is Troy's husband, who's Mr. Adventure. I know I over clarify things. I just like people to know what's going on when I'm talking about something. She has a book out there, and it's about bear attacks, scary bear attacks, and it's a book that she wrote. So that's what we're promoting at this point in time. But yeah, I do like to read. Song of Ice and Fire was my favorite series of all time. That's based on the Game of Thrones. It's based on the Game of Thrones TV series, or no, well, the TV series is obviously based on the books. They never even finished. George R. Martin never finished the book, so they had to kind of start going off on a tangent, writing the rest of the TV show themselves. Then what was it? DB, who were the name? Dave and Dan. So they got hired by Disney. They got this big deal by Disney. So then they wanted to kind of get done with Game of Thrones. So they just started rushing that show. Like none of the the whole dialogue and the whole plot was really thought out. Everything just seemed from like episode 1 to like episode 6. Like I was like, how the heck did we get there? There was no development. So the last couple seasons of Game of Thrones were bad, but they didn't have source material. They didn't have the book material to go off of anymore, and they weren't like they aren't as good of writers as George R. Martin is. Where can I okay, she said right here, it's not released yet, but I'm offering the prologue for previews, trying to assess it if I should be published. Okay, and that's going to be on your channel when you're doing the prologue. So all right, we're going to go ahead. Well, if I pin this, can people like see the whole thing? So guys, you're going to have to click on it to read the whole message right there, okay? You can only see like the beginning of it, so you're going to have to click on the whole thing to read the whole message. But Angela's going to, all right, shoot me an email and I'll send the prologue. Okay, yeah, I want to read this as well, so I'm going to go ahead and send you an email too. My favorite Game of Thrones character was Stannis Baratheon. More book Stannis than show Stannis, even though I still really liked show Stannis. But yeah, Stannis Baratheon was my favorite character by far. Big Stannis fan. He was the rightful heir to the throne. I mean, he stood up for, he was rigid, right? But he stood up for what was right. Close second would be Davos. I definitely like Davos as well. It's just like the sexy dragon. I just like the sexy dragon lady. Oh, Daenerys Targaryen. They filmed the first episode of that for season 1, and they had a different Daenerys before. There was her and somebody else got switched up. So they did the first episode, and then they had people like kind of like what Angela's talking about, like people watch it, to kind of assess how it went. Well, they didn't like the original actress for Daenerys, so they ended up hiring Emilia Clarke to do the next one, and that's who ended up being Daenerys Targaryen from there. I can't remember. I think maybe it was Catelyn Stark. Maybe had a different actress. Was it Catelyn or Cersei had a different actress? I can't remember now. I'd have to go look again. Tag, we got the advice guy up in here. My friend, you are right, dude. I was tired. When I left you that message, like I had just got up, I was like, hey, what's going on, Tag? I'm just chilling, man. Yeah. So guys, for those that don't know, let's give a congratulations. He has just reached the 3,000 watch hour threshold. He has now applied and is just waiting on word, which your channel's done nothing wrong. You got no copyright strikes. All your videos are you. You don't borrow anybody else's content. So like everything you've done is above board. So I think at this point it's just a waiting game. Chris should be monetized here in the next couple days. For me, it was overnight. I did it in the nighttime. The next morning by 6 a.m. they emailed that I was good. I don't know how long it'll take for you, but it shouldn't take long. And like you've done, like I know what your channel's about. You've done nothing wrong for them not to like monetize you. Like I just couldn't even imagine. So guys, let's give some W's or some party emojis, something. Let's congratulate Chris on getting to that 3,000 watch hour milestone, because it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to get there, man. It's a lot of streaming, a lot of interactions, a lot of being vulnerable, sharing your life with the people. It's tough sometimes to be on this end. Brother Chris, remember to like and subscribe. All right, so your favorite character was Tyrion Lannister? Yeah, he was a popular character for sure. Hey, what's going on, Papa Smurf? What's up, Ron? Yo, Matt, she was perfect. Oh, you're talking about Daenerys? Yeah, she was gorgeous. Remember the first episode of her coming out the hot tub? Or was she getting in the hot tub or whatever? I was just like, damn. I think Theon is George's best written character. Evan, that was that was very well written. Remember, like the if you read the books, remember when it was like the first chapter of Reek and the way he wrote that and talked about like it made you feel like the torture and the torment that he was going through when he was with Ramsay, when he was with Ramsay Bolton. Like you really felt like you were inside that prison cell with him. Man, those books were so well written. It's such a shame that he hasn't put out The Winds of Winter, that he hasn't put out the sixth book, because I've been waiting for like 15 years now. 15 years now. I read the fifth book right after it came out. What up, my brother? Golden? She doesn't even have white hair. Yeah, the Targaryen hair. I don't think anybody has the Targaryen hair in real life, unless you're getting gray. Unless you're older, right? Tag, hello, Tag. Hey, Tina, W, Tag. Congrats again, Tag. Hi, Tag. That's my cousin Ryan, by the way. Ryan, I've been collabing, and this is a good friend of mine, the advice guy. His name's Chris. He goes by Tag as well. Subscribe to his channel. You'll see me on there a lot. I go on there every Wednesday and every Friday evening. So Wednesday's Bible study, Friday's sports talk. And then after they're done, like we just kind of chill and hang out on there. It's a StreamYard, so you can have like 4 or 5 people on there at a time. I mean, you could even come on there at some time, and you don't have to have like a certain amount of subscribers or anything like that. Let's see. I appreciate it. Congratulations, advice guy. Somebody was talking crazy. Let's see. Congratulations. Papa, what's up, brother? Thank you, Miller. Keep up the good work. My beard is starting to turn white already. My beard has a little bit of that Targaryen hair in that whole beard. Yeah, when you sent me the picture, you showed me. I was like, yeah, he does got the grays going. So my grays are like right here. So it's on the side right here. So you can see like on the sides is where I'm starting to get my gray hairs. So eventually it's gonna go all the way through. Like I don't know how many more years I got. I'm gonna hold on for dear life. I'm not gonna diet though. I'm not gonna cheat the system. I'm gonna take it like a man. All right. I'm gonna take the gray hairs like a man and just kind of go with the flow on it. Whole you have to those. Oh my God, Dave and Dan, Evan, they totally ruined it. Once they ran out of source material, once they got past like the source material and they didn't have anything to go off of anymore, they completely messed the story up, because those guys aren't as good as writers as George R.R. Martin. You know, not even by a long shot or even close. They're not even in the same zip code as George R.R. Martin. So once they ran out of source material and they didn't have that, Stannis is my favorite character too. They absolutely ruined Stannis. They pissed me off with that, you know. I love Stannis. That is my favorite character by far. Ruined Tyrion at the end. Remember that dumb mistake Tyrion made at the end when they were fighting the White Walkers? Like he made the dumb mistake of having all the people go down in the crypts where they would all turn into White Walkers. Like smart, Tyrion was supposed to be smart. Tyrion was supposed to be like one of the most intellectual, intelligent people in the whole series, and they had him making stupid mistake after stupid mistake at the end of the series. I was like, George R.R. Martin would never wrote it that way. He would have never wrote it that way. So they were just kind of, they signed that deal with Disney. They're not as good as writers. They just wanted to rush it, get it over with, and go fulfill their contract with Disney. Now they're over there ruining everything on Disney, and now nobody can say anything good about Disney anymore. Yeah, the good old Noah white hair. Yeah, the Noahs definitely get that white hair going. Boom. Just listening in while painting. Hope everyone has a great day. Hoping you're having a great day. I know you got to be feeling good today, man. I know when you looked at that YouTube studio and seen you made it, I know you're like, getting rewarded for that hard work. So I better find a dragon egg now so I can ride a dragon when I'm old. Man, I mean, I hate that I don't have HBO, because I seen the first 2 seasons and I read that book, Fire and Blood, what is it, The House of Dragon is based on. I read that book and it's been a while, so I don't remember everything. I remember like how it ends, but I didn't get to watch season 3, and I didn't get to watch the Dunkin' Egg. All the kids and elderly down in the crypt. Yeah, Evan, like Tyrion would never make that mistake. He just throw them where they're all going to turn into White Walkers. Like that didn't cross your mind? Even for like the biggest idiot in Westeros would have thought of that. Like what were they doing at the end there? They were just trying to come up with like action scenes. One of the worst written episodes is like when they sent those guys to go fight the White Walkers. God, I can't remember how it goes now. I'm not even going to try to explain it. Yeah, Dave and Dan were absolute clowns, and I liked them at first. The red wedding, Ryan, talk about how surprising that was. That was probably the only time I've ever thrown a book across the room in my life. I remember when I read that scene, because I was such a Robb Stark fan. I was like, he's gonna get revenge for old Ned, for good old Eddard. He's gonna, get the revenge. He's gonna put House Stark back on top. The North remembers all that good stuff, man. And then the Red Wedding happened. I remember just throwing my book across. I'm like, I'm not reading this anymore. I was like, I'm absolutely done. I was like, fuck that. And then I finally came to terms with it, and I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. And then I knew what happened, and my dad, the big guy, and my brother Billy were really into the TV show, and I was actually kept a secret. I didn't tell them, and I remember watching it with them that night because we used to meet up at Billy's house and watch the new episodes. And I remember like seeing them, like their reactions to that, like, yeah, you didn't see that one coming. Matt, the story about Andy is heartbreaking. I just seen your videos. Makes you take nothing for granted. Yeah, Big Will, it's rough. Some of it is just like you can't. Oh, you know what? I know which one you're talking about. Never mind. I'm thinking about you're talking about Andy Smith. You're talking about my brother Josh, or not my brother, my friend Josh's brother, Andy. So for those that don't know, I did a video. My friend that I grew up with in Hyde Park, Josh, his younger brother Andy. You want to talk about God just giving all his gifts to like one person? Handsome, is athletic. I mean, he was younger than us and could work us at basketball. He was on the Jesse White tumbling team. So they would do halftime shows. They would do gymnastic like shows at halftime at like basketball games, any kind of event. Well, at an event, I guess somebody missed their mark on the timing on a flip. He goes to flip after them. I guess he hits the back of their foot or something midair and falls, and he's paralyzed from the neck down for life. For life. Like, now he had to go back and move in with his mom, obviously, and his mom has to be his 24-hour caretaker. I mean, you're talking about handsome, athletic, great shape. Like, he had all God's gifts. God gave him everything, and then that happened. It's a heartbreaking story for sure. I added my email address to my description. Okay, that's good. No, yeah, definitely. So now I can go to your bio. So you guys can go to Angela's bio, so you can email her and get the prologue to her story about the bear attacks. Matt Noah. I did do the Game of Thrones thumbnail before too. I love that show. Don't forget to hit the like button. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess if you guys haven't seen that, hopefully you forgot what I said. Almost as bad as Ned. Yeah, that one was a heartbreaker too at the end of season 1. Keep it up. Thank you, Diego. Still pissed off that there's no Victarion in the show and Euron is a clown in the show. Yeah, the first scene when they introduced Euron was pretty cool. When they ran into Balon Greyjoy on the bridge, like that was a cool scene. But then as they like went further and further with it, like yeah, they turned him into a complete clown show as well. They ruined Dorne. Yeah, they did. They ruined a lot of stuff. I mean, I know there's a lot of times people always say like the TV show or the movie ain't as good as the books. It's always going to be like that. But they truly, truly messed up a lot of stuff at the end. I broke my neck at 17 and every bone in my head. Did you really? Mike, I didn't know that. You never told me that before. Jack, once there was a crow, he was very thirsty. Then he saw a pot of water and then approaches towards it and finds out that the water level is too low. And he says there are stones and he decided to fill it inside. Right on. That's not good at all, no. Hoarder. Oh, Hodor. Yeah, hold the door. Hold the door. I think that actually was source material. I think that was actually like I don't think they made that one up. I think that one was actually, then he picked all the stones and filled it one by one, and then the water approaches to him, and he drinks all the water. So then he flew away. More of the story, honesty is the best policy. Jack, I mean, I hear you. Like, I'm getting recorded on everything I say, and it's too tough to remember lies. I wouldn't be able to remember, so it's easier to be honest, and sometimes it's not fun being honest about some of the stuff. 43 years old, and I'm at my mom's house right now. That's not fun to be honest about. I don't enjoy telling that story, or like or about the addiction, or about all the dumb stuff I done. I don't really enjoy it so much, but it's just part of like who I am. So Yes, sir, all true. The two dens in my neck. I'll tell the story when we collaborate. Okay. Season 3 was good of House, but it could have been way better. Worth watching for Aegon the Second, though. Yeah, I gotta watch this third season. My brother just needs to give me his HBO code. Like, he has the code to our Amazon Prime. He has the code to like my Paramount. Like, let me get that HBO code, brother. Like, I just want to. I honestly, the only thing I want to watch is season 3 of House of the Dragon and the Dunkin' Egg series. I don't need HBO anymore. Just let me get caught up, and then I'll be good to go. No polo today though. Yeah, I guess this isn't a polo. Yeah, there's no collar on this, but I do like the shirt though. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty decent shirt. Matthew Lambert, what is up, my friend? What's going on with you? How you doing today, man? Start of the work week for you. Hopefully you got some good rest, had a good weekend, man. Thank you, Ryan. I do. I like this shirt actually. I do like this shirt. So, if you guys are new to the channel, I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year is the goal right now. That is the goal. We'll see. We're the countdown. We're under 200 now. We're at the under 200 countdown. Don't you have another shirt similar to that as well? I'm trying to think. I do have another green one. I have another like kind of dark green polo. I'm rocking a baby blue polo today. Yeah, me and Ryan kind of dressed like pretty similar. Remember like the Adidas? You went through like an Adidas phase big time. I remember you had everything Adidas. Chanel with the broccoli. What's going on, Leland? Brother, how are you doing today? I don't want to hear about no quitting YouTube, man. You gotta be positive. We gotta hear some positive interactions from you. You are at 24 subscribers. You just gotta get to 50 so you can start live streaming. That is where you need to be. Once you start live streaming, that channel will build. Once you have interactions with people and people feel like they know you, then you'll start to climb and you'll start getting your channel to the spot that you want it to be. So yeah, you're all good to go. Are you all right, Angela? Have a good one. Angela, you're almost at 500 subscribers. I didn't know you had them. Yeah, that's a lot. You got a lot of subscribers. There's a theory that George has finished Wins but is not publishing until after he passes because he's afraid of backlash and not living up to the hype. Man, that's a shame if that's the case. Evan, think of how many people that like have passed away waiting for that book to come out, right? I mean, it's been like about 15 years, right? I think it was like 2012. I think it was like 2012 when Dance of Dragons came out. Think of how many people that have like just whatever natural causes, however, how many people have passed away waiting just to know what happens in that book. And it's not even the last one. Like, is he ever even going to get to A Dream of Spring? Like, this series is never gonna. We're never gonna get to know the like true end of it. We're just gonna have Dave and Dan's stupid ending. That last 2 seasons were absolutely garbage, and it started off so well too. I have a four Adidas jumpsuits still to this day, and I rock the Adidas. Okay, you still into the Adidas? But if I live stream, I might start coming here at 9 p.m. Hey, what's up, Shauna the Bread? It's good to see you, my friend. For those that don't know, Sean is a good friend of mine. We have collabed from Australia. He is a live streamer. He does gaming, does car games like NASCAR games, Need for Speed type games. Very charismatic, very cool guy, very good friend of mine. Go check out his channel. Show him some love, man. I definitely show Sean some love. Knocked out an 11-hour drive today, and he's camping. He's on a camping trip right now, so he's getting some little R&R, a little rest and relaxation, doing a little camping trip with the fam. So good for you, Sean. It's always nice to hear people doing stuff. Since I got to live through you guys, since I don't do anything, since I don't have any experiences. Yeah, I got to live through what you guys do. Dance came out in 2011. Jeez, that is insane, man. That is insane how long it's been since he came out with another book. And like to think, like I think Game of Thrones came out in like '96. And then like it was like a couple years and a couple years for like the first 3. Like he was knocking those bad boys out. They're coming out back to back to back. And then you're gonna have like this much of a wait. I know it was like 5 years, I think, between like Feast of Crows and A Storm for Swords. have fun with the, okay, oh, let's see. I'm listening in while I rearrange the basement and I build this shelf. Oh, you're building the shelf downstairs right now. No, let's see. As I won't be starting my live stream till around 7, 8 p.m. Drop the sub. There you go, Leland. Just got you a sub. You are one closer to going live. Good luck. It took me 3 months to build a plant shelf. Ooh. I'd have to see this plant shelf. I have green Adidas sneakers. I'm wearing the house shoes today. I just got these a couple. Well, I showed you guys. I'm wearing these bad boys. My Air Force Ones. Hopefully my brother ordered those bad boys by now. I can't wait to show those off. I never have stuff to like show off, so like that stuff's exciting to me. I don't really get stuff, so it's like now that I'm like kind of getting a couple things, I'm actually oh, you're actually back home now. Okay, Sean. You're actually okay, so you did your camping trip and now you're home now. Well, hopefully you had a wonderful time and you guys really enjoyed yourselves. Hopefully you made the most of that camping trip. And that's my cousin Ryan, so you know, Sean. Great. I know we'll be last about, and it's gonna last 7 p.m. and it'll end at 8, 8:30, 9 p.m. depends. Yeah, just kind of go by feel. Just go by feel. Like if the stream, you got people in there, you're hanging out, and you're enjoying yourself. Do the full 2 hours. If you know, it's just you're gonna go through the dog days of streaming. I did for sure. I remember being on here for a full hour and not one person popping in. Not one person, just staring at the phone, and I just worked on my speaking. I just worked on telling stories and getting better at talking. I may do a stream tomorrow, but I should sleep first. Yeah, after that 11-hour drive, you probably need some rest, my friend. Yes, thanks, Tina. Okay, Storm of Swords was in 2000, and A Feast of Crows was in 2005. Yeah, I remember there was like a gap for that. So then between Feast of Crows and Dance with Dragons, that's another 6 years. But then it's like, okay, 5, 6 years, that's fine. To write like a book that has like 1,500 pages, okay, I'll deal with that. But now we're at 15 years. It's like 15 years. And I know he's been within like the last, he said he's had like 1,800 manuscript pages. And I know that has to be edited and all that stuff. That's me lifting my eyebrows as high as, oh, Mike, I seen your text message. I'll look at it when I get off here. I'll check it out for sure. I'm going to reach my goal of 25. Matt, did the Ralph Ellis thing I sent a link for show up? Where did you send that link? I'll have to go look it up. Martin, in one of my comment sections, I'm a little behind on replying to comments. I'm going to do that after this stream. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make sure I reply to everybody so I can get caught up. I'm going to do a YouTube short. You guys got a song in mind? Like I've been doing classic rock lately. So I did Fear the Reaper. I did Blue Oyster Cult. I'm Burning for You. I did Meatloaf. I'll Do Anything for Love recently. I'm trying to think of like a good like 70s kind of classic rock type song that would either fit with, my cats are asleep, so I can't do a video with my cats. So probably Cooper or Piero I can do a video for, but I need like a good song to put in the background. My new goal is 30. My cousin Ryan is my fact checker. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I was gone for 6 nights, so I'm happy to be back in bed, but it was an awesome time. Sean, did you see my message I sent you on Discord? Leland, I sub to you. I do weekend mornings and afternoons, maybe if I'm not busy. Matt, I remember doing quiet streams for like 4 to 5 months before I got any traction, but I would have always have a couple of friends come hang out. Yeah, I had a couple people that like really stuck by me. And it wasn't people that I like knew in real life. It was just like Jimmy, who was here like at the beginning of the stream. He came in trolling me at first. At first he was roasting me, they were trolling me, and then all of a sudden they like decided they liked me, and then they started hanging out with me for a while. I kind of converged the trolls. I had switched them into like subscribers, and then all of a sudden they were viewers. Matt, I went back to watch your first streams. You were very good even in the first few. You seemed like a pro. Well, I appreciate that, Martin. I mean, I was nervous though. I was very nervous. I know I had to look wide-eyed like a deer in headlights. Like, hey guys. I mean, I do have a bachelor's degree in interpersonal communication, so I did do like I was doing speeches at one point. You know, I was doing speeches like every week, like a few of them a week, because you know, for a communications degree, you have to be able to like do these speeches and talk in front of people. All right, he says, "What up?" Hey, what's up, Parsa? What's going on, my friend? Stickman, Electric, like, or yeah, I did do. What did I do? I did "I'm Burning for You" was the one I did. Eye of the Tiger. Oh, that's a good one. It's the Eye of the Tiger. I could do that. Or Dog Edition. Yeah, we'll probably do Dog Edition because the cats are sleeping right now. The cats are sleeping, so I did. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I did one time wake up Harry for a video because it was stuck in my head. I had this like idea stuck in my head. So, and he had been sleeping for 8 hours. So I was like, I went and found him and woke him up. I was like, you are doing this video right now, right? This song is stuck in my head. I want to get this bad boy up. There's no rush, muchacho. I will send it again under this. I know you and Chris like it because of the Bible study. Yeah, I want to see this out. I want to see this. Eye of the Tiger was our song in school for all sports because we were out. Oh, you guys were the Tigers. I went to three different high schools. Like I was in the same town as my cousin my senior year. But for our 8th grade graduation, you guys remember the Puff Daddy song about Notorious B.I.G. "Missing You" that they took from who'd they take that from? "I'll be watching you," and then they switched it to be "I'll be missing you." We did that song for our 8th grade graduation. Like we were getting busy, man. We like turned like we made our like own like lyrics and version for it. "I Have the Tiger." Yeah, that is a good song. Yeah, Matt. Guess what? I have you got 300 subs now. Good for you. Congratulations. Yeah, you're over 300. Your last channel, I remember you were over 500. So the fact that you got there twice, like getting like to that many subs for a second time, and at your young age, like that's commendable. Congratulations. That's awesome. Telephone line, electric. Oh, that's a good one as well. No, that's a good one as well. Yeah, it is, Maria. It didn't show you were nervous. You were helping the other guys talk and getting info out of them, dragging it out of them. Good man. Oh, some of those early collabs. Yeah, I remember some of those early collabs. I had people that were doing their first stream ever, and I'm pretty good at setting people up with like asking questions and getting them to talk. And like if they're not like if they're giving me one word answers, I find to try to way to dig deeper to finally get them to start like speaking on. Basically you just ask people about stuff they know, what they're interested in about their life. Everyone knows about their own life. Survivor is the band name. My high school, your high school was the Tigers as well. The Police, yes. My fact checker, thank you. The Police. That's a good one as well. But you know what? I can't use that one because people would think like one of my animals passed away. If I did, "I'm Missing You." I guess "I'm Watching You" would work though. I'm old school like Dean Koontz, Anne Rice. Matt, I recommend Beach Music by Pat Conroy. The best book I ever read, and I've read a lot of books. Okay, I'll have to check that as well. Piedad Ramos is cool. You were here before. I do remember you. Let me see what you said before. You're something, you're so. Get troll, get troll. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm not feeling your vibe yet, but let's give it a little bit more time. Crap, I got to do some jumping jacks. There you go, Leland. I was going to do a stream today with Chaos, but I was going to just try to talk to him. I didn't feel like working out, to be honest. Let's see. Got to leave you playing while I get to work. All right, Angela. Always good to see you. Thank you for... Ooh, cat scratch fever for the cat. Oh, that's a good one. Laura, that's a good one as well. And you guys had brought another one up recently. What is it? Bad boy. D. Lloyd Brown, baddest man in the whole damn town. What is his name now? Fact checker. Ryan, I need help. It's something Brown, right? I'm at my job. My Costa P. I know what you're referring to. I know exactly what you're wanting. Baby bad Leroy Brown. That's what it is. Thank you, guys. I know exactly what you're referring to. I mean, imagine like if that like all that is true too, like the audacity. I mean, and I don't know what's true or what's what, right? I have no idea. But if the audacity, if all that is true. All right, let me get off that before I get people wondering. All right, it's a Jim Croce song. Okay, David, what's going on? So Bad Leroy Brown is a Jim Croce song. I got a lot of ideas here. The DJ Matt days. Remember those, Parsa? When I was doing the DJ Matt, when you guys would take requests and I would play the songs. Yeah, those were fun days. I don't get watch hours for those, but I guess I don't need watch hours anymore since I'm already monetized, and I don't really get much money for ad revenue. So like, I probably get like 25 to 30 cents a stream for ad revenue, which is like obviously nothing. So it wouldn't be like a big deal for me to do like a DJ match stream. If you guys wanted to do like an old school, go back to my roots. If you guys want to do one of those streams or go back to my original, how I started my channel, um, yeah, we could do a DJ match stream, and I could take requests for songs. That would be pretty fun. It would be like very nostalgic for me because it would remind me of like some of my like my first. So my first couple streams I did talk, and then nobody was showing up, right? So I started playing music. So I would no, you don't get a plaque for 1K. I think you get a plaque for like 100,000. So plaque might be like 20 years away. We might be about 2 decades, if and I'd still have to be really lucky. I'd have to go viral on something. But yeah, we probably need a couple decades to get to that 100K. unless something goes crazy, unless I get a video that just absolutely goes nuts on the YouTube shorts. I would like to, man. Janelle, yes, they're on. Oh no, you guys can't watch them. That's right, because of copyright infringement. So they're on my channel, but I don't think you guys can watch them because of the copyright infringement. But I can do one live though, so I can do one of them live. Do a DJ man on a Friday night or like once a yeah, that would be fun. Actually, that would be fun. Playing some music, because that gets you in a good mood. Like once you start playing some music, I got to play some Tupac. Classic rock, of course. Classic rock, 90s rap, oldies, some oldies, 104.3. That was the channel back in the day. So when we moved to Hyde Park, my mom still worked back still in Dalton for another year. She didn't get a new job the first year, and I still went to school back in Dalton. So we drove an hour every morning for her to go to work and for me to go to school. And that's what we would listen to the whole car ride. So I would be sleeping in the back seat or laying down, and she would play the oldies, and we would listen to all the old school music from like the 50s and the 60s, man. God, I can remember that like yesterday, just being in the back with my little blanket and pillow. Oldies 104.3. That was like the Chicago-based oldies channel. I don't think it exists anymore. I don't know, to be honest. Pretty eyes. Was gonna say my husband. Oh, your husband has 10K subs. Congratulations to him. That's awesome, man. That has to be a good feeling to have that many subs. I want to get to 2,000 at some point before the end of the year. I'd like to get it to be before November, mid-November, so then I can say I got 2,000 in my first year of YouTubing. So if I do it by mid-November, I can say, Matt, your first year of YouTubing, you did 2,000 subs, which I would think would be quite the accomplishment. So I would be very, very happy. I got 7 subscribers from that stream last night where I couldn't even read the comments, and the Vice guy was doing the hosting, and he did a phenomenal job. I guess the comments were flying though, from what he said. He said the comments were coming in pretty quick, and we couldn't even like keep up with them, which means a lot to me. That means you guys want to interact and talk on my channel. Tina, he's flying it. What content does he make? If you link his channel, I will screenshot and check it out after. Yeah, Tina, your husband is obviously doing his thing. 10,000 subs, like that's incredible. It is a pretty day. I can hear. Let's see. I hear birds. I can hear a cricket right now. Can you guys hear, like, does it stop like the background noise? Can you guys hear that cricket? Yeah, also my old channel had 374 subs. I lost down to 354, but my new channel got 300 subs, way faster than my old one, because on my old one I didn't know that much about posting things. Yeah, right. So you had some education on YouTube, so that you knew how to do things right. This time you didn't have to go through the trial and error. That makes sense. That would make sense. Like if I was to start all over again, I think yeah, I think I'd probably go a little bit quicker just from knowing things and having more education about YouTube. Janelle, it's very hot where you're at. It's perfect weather here. Absolutely perfect. My comments are disappearing on everyone's channel. Yeti, we gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out, why this is happening. Okay, try to leave a comment on Apple Video Rise to Apple Podcast. All right, sorry. Try to leave a comment on my channel, and then I'm going to get a hold of you somehow. I'm going to look into ChatGPT, because I have like the paid version, so I can like keep on asking it questions all day, and it'll never like stop. You know, you guys got the free ChatGPT version, right? You can only ask it so many questions before it's like, all right, you have to wait another 24 hours before you can talk to me again. So I can look into this for you and try to figure out why this is happening. I love your old stuff, Matt. You always looked on point and confident. You tricked me that you were if you were nervous. I was nervous for sure. Yeah, I put on a good front. I was definitely nervous. That happens to me, Yeti. The comments I leave show up on other people's pages. His content is wait, what is it? What's arborist mean? Fixing, okay, fixing stuff, building things, some construction, lots of fishing stuff. Okay, so it's like a man's channel, it sounds like. We need to celebrate November 1st year anniversary on you. Yeah, so it'll be like in the middle of November is when I started doing YouTube. So it was like 2 weeks into November is when I started making videos. Hi, Billy. I keep thinking that cricket is in my basement. Oh, so you guys can hear the cricket. Okay. Yeah, it's right here. Did you think it was in your basement? I've had them go into the house before. Oh my God, and they find those hiding spots. I remember just taking my fridge one time. I was so pissed off. It's hard to move a fridge, but I was so annoyed it was keeping me up. I just remember throwing that thing to the side. I mean, not really throwing it, but moving it pretty quickly than someone would normally move a fridge, and finding that bad boy, and I stomped it out. I ain't gonna lie. I'm an animal lover, but when it comes to bugs, you look like you were ready to fall asleep. I'll comment on your latest short. All right, yeah, I'm gonna, because we want to figure this out. I want this to keep happening to you, because I know you got to be getting annoyed. I'd be pissed if my comments were just disappearing on people's channels. I would be upset about that. Plenty of water, Janelle, and stick to the shade as much as possible. It's supposed to be bad luck, cricket in the house. Uh-oh. Well, that would make sense, because I've had some bad luck. I feel like I definitely have had some bad luck. Cutting down trees. You deserve even more than 2,000, Matt. Hopefully you make it before... yeah, you know what? I like the way the channel's growing. I really like the... I like the state of the channel. Like, I feel like it's really in a good spot right now. Like, I couldn't be happier, to be honest. Like, I feel like it's healthy. It's grown organically through good conversations, good streams, good community, good networking, good positivity, and I just want to continue to do it that way. You know, yes, the numbers do matter, and I would love to like have it shoot to the moon, but I do want it to be like people like yourself, you know, and Janelle and Martin here. Like, I want it to be those kind of people, you know. And I see your comment right now, Yeti. So test comment. So I did see your comment pop up. We'll see if it stays there. Because I don't know if that's like something that maybe like it eventually disappears. Have you have an old phone, Matt? I use my old phone as a backup when the main one fails. Do you have an old smartphone in a drawer anywhere? It's nice. I do, actually. I was supposed to send it back to Verizon, so I got charged for that. I was supposed to send that bad boy back to them, but I never did. Usually they send you the box. Like, when they want you to send an old phone back, they'll send you like the whole box, and then you just put it in there. But I never got that box. Hopefully you'll make it. Yeah, hopefully, Maria. Sorry, I got a customer and couldn't fact check for a bit. No, you're good. All good. Got to take care of your job. I'm gonna say this. F the shelf already. Oh, is it being? So all right. So from what I'm understanding, shelves are annoying. I mean, so you gotta like you got to make sure it's level, right? So that's like the hardest part, is making sure it's like straight and then it's level, or that bad boy's gonna be all crooked. Things are just gonna be falling. I've put shelves up before, and I remember like I was like, all right, I think I'm good, and I was like, we're gonna have to restart that bad boy. Hello, pretty. This came from Menards, but feels like it came from IKEA. IKEA. I can get you at least 10 more. Parsa, I mean, do what you do, man. If that's what it is. If you want to promote, go ahead. I'll promote your channel as well, man. That's cool, Tina. I will look at his channel if you link it under the stream in the comments. Yeah, if you want to put his your husband's channel name in here, I know we can switch up the pin. Like I switch them up every like 20 minutes just to keep make sure we're promoting different, all kinds of different people. Hello, pretty eyes. How are you, Angel? Thanks, Billy. I'm pleased to say almost an acre of my lot is mature shade trees, which creates a lovely little desert oasis. Let me read that again so I just absorb that. All right, so I'm pleased to say almost an acre of my lot is mature shade trees, which creates a lovely. Okay, so it's not so bad where you're at because of the shade from the trees. This is just a heavy duty metal shelf, 48 by 18 by 72. I feel that would be a great business for some. Go around and put furniture together. Yeah, I wonder if there is like a business of people that do that. I'm guessing there is, right? Okay, I'll post a video to sub to you now. Really? Well, thank you. Adventure, we wouldn't be very good at it. What's up, Stinkbug? What's going on, my friend? How are you doing today? Oh my god, brother, you're still here? I mean, yeah, I'm still under an hour and a half, so not too bad. I mean, I have done some marathon streams before and done 3 hours, but yeah, I'm under an hour and a half. I'm getting close to that hour and a half. I am getting close to an hour and a half. I try to do about hour and a half, 2 hours is like my money zone. That's like my money zone for streaming. Good hour, half, 2 hours is like is a perfect stream for me. They are a great window break too, Janelle. Did you ever post pics of the sacred grove? I want to see if you did. Why did you time that person out? Which one? Mm. What cows you breeding in there, boy? Whatever. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba. I already finished my dinner, ate ice cream, came to my room, and chilling now. I'm relaxing with you, full focus. That's what I'm saying. I said you. I made the vid of subbing to. Thank you. Can someone get Matt a table umbrella? That way he's not always sweating on stream. I'm not sweating right now. I swear to God, I'm not sweating this time. I am sweating a lot, but no, it's a great breeze. There's no perspiration. Oh, did I ever tell you guys this story? I think I did. Yeah. So there used to be, I guess it's pretty much tagged, but we were playing Last Hit, me and my brother John. I was probably like 5 or 6 years old. It was going back to the Dalton days, like my first home ever. And he decides to hit me and then run away. So I start chasing him, and we had the way the door would be for the bathroom, it came out. So he pulled it out, and I was so short at this time that I ran straight into the doorknob. Full speed for however my little legs would go. But this never went away. This never went away. I've had that my whole entire life since like 5, 6 years old. What's going on? Steph and Faith, I remember you. You have been here before, right? Yeah, you look familiar. Welcome. Thank you for coming into the live stream. I see you got 264 subscribers. Can you tell us a little bit about your channel? Go ahead and promote your stuff. Me and Matt normally handle No, he's actually Bug, he's actually a managing mod. He's like one of my top dog, one of my top. I have 2 like managing mods. Hey Matt, what's up, Virginia? What's going on? Oh, that reminds me. Welcome, Virginia. Hope you and Possum are doing well. You just triggered my mind for something that I got to do after this stream. And no arguing, guys. Let's see. How was your last week, Matt, brother? I wasn't at your streams for 15 days, I guess. They've been good. They've been good. Everything's been good. I'm managing my body, chill out. All right, yeah, everybody chill. It's all good. It's all good. Nothing's bad. We're everybody's good. Everybody's good. Let's see. Hello, Virginia. Hey, Tina. Can you define your life in one word? Regret. Welcome, unknown gamer. Welcome. Appreciate you popping into the live stream, my friend. I remember you got 7 people watching now, 15. Yeah, no, yeah, I used to be at like the 4 to 6 range is when I used to is where I was kind of my money zone back when I first met you. Um, oh, well, yeah, I can't do that, dude. Cursing at me, thinking, I'm just here to support my friend. All right, I didn't. I'm not trying to lose. All right, I'm not involved in any of this. I'm just trying to like stream, man. I'm not trying to like be a dick. I just trying to stream. Um, I have several theories on what's going on with my missing comments, but I don't want to say this in chat. All right. Anyone decision that you can change in your past life, making anyone decision that you can change in your past life. All right, I'm reading this wrong, I think. All right, so I'm guessing the way you're putting this is any decision that you can change in your past life that would have made today better. That's the way I'm reading that. So, any decision in my past that I could have changed, yes, I would have never taken a pain pill. I would have never taken a yellow Norco. If I could go back, and they're writing me that script after my surgery, I'd be like, Advil's fine, ibuprofen's fine. I would have made that comment. Everyone like, share, and comment, and subscribe. What's going on, Kelly Belly? Let's see. You have been here a few times now. We're going to go ahead and get you affiliated. Everything is above board with you. We'll go ahead and get you in like Flynn. Let me just do the ceremony. Rise! That's Sir Kelly Belly of House Noah. Welcome to the Ark. I'm going out today. All right, Parsa. Have a good one. Have you ever thought about buying a YouTube promote under your video? I used it for $40 and it pays for 1,000 new subs. I think it's a good deal. I don't want to buy subs because, like, from what I read, everything about a healthy channel is the interaction. You don't want to like inactive subs. So no, I would never buy subscribers personally. And the channel's like just grown in a good way that I've never really had to kind of like come across that bridge. But yeah, no. But I'm not hating on or whatever. I don't really know. It's funny that you bring that up, but yeah, me too. I remember we chatted before in a comment. I will discuss this with you here. Have a good one, Parsa. Boom, boom. I think, Matt, you can easily make up to 20K subs with buying promotes under your tracks. Yeah, I would want the interaction though. I wouldn't want to like have subscribers that aren't like interacting with me, watching my live streams. I want them to be actual people. I don't want bots on my channel. I want actual people. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Frankie, how have you been, man? It's good to see you. Frankie, wait, where'd your comment go? Frankie, it is good to see you, my friend. How have you been? Let's see. All right, let's get you back affiliated. Boom. Rise, Sir Frankie of House Noah. Welcome to the Ark. Good. Yeah, those are two managing mods. They're Golden and Trish. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. And yeah, I'm all good on everything. It's not like buy subs. It's like promote to show it to people, like targeting for views. Not actually like buying subs. Okay, so it's not actually buying subs. All right, I guess I misunderstood then. So you're paying for promotion then. So it's paying for like marketing, and then it just helps you get subs. Trust me, you won't see me here again. Okay. I don't know what to do. Like all right. Anyways, okay, I understand, but I think it's all bots with promotion. Okay. Are you sure I'm not a bot, Ryan? I know who you are. All right. I mean, if that's what it is, then if you want to make that kind of like ordeal about it, then we won't even have to worry about it. I'll go ahead and get rid of the mod. We'll just hide you from the channel, and then we don't have to keep on saying goodbye to you. Because if you're fucking worried about saying you already said you were gone and I'll never see you again, we're gonna do a whole fucking like then fucking beat it, dude. Seriously. If there's a fucking problem, then fucking beat it. Well, I just made you beat it. All right. Pause. Fucking, I hate that type of shit, dude. If you want to leave, then just fucking leave. Nobody need to announce yourself on the way out of here. All right? With your fucking million views or whatever, but there's nobody on the fucking stream. I mean, I've been there. I've seen the numbers. So I don't know, like the whole one-upping situation. I sat there and kept my mouth shut the whole time when you're bullshitting about all this fucking action on the channel. But if we got a fucking misunderstanding, then we can have a fucking misunderstanding, and I'll talk all about it. No, yeah, you pissed me off now. You fucking pissed me off. And I mean, I had to sit there and fucking grip my teeth and fucking just sit there as he's like, oh, I'm just doing this for you. I'm having you on the channel so you can help me out, or I can help you out. Help me out? Help me out? You think I haven't like looked at the channel? Like I just started YouTube like yesterday and I don't see like how people's like channels are doing? Like I don't know what is what? I gotta sit there and listen to that bullshit all the time and act like, oh yeah, dude, yeah. I hate having to like act like I hate having to just keep my mouth shut just to be a nice guy. You know, but I was sitting there just being nice. You know, kept my mouth shut about all that stuff. One up in me, you know. Oh, I know what this is. And then it has to be a whole like freaking thing on the way out. No, yeah, you pissed me off. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It pissed me off. And so those that know, Trevor is my managing mod. So everybody knows, Trish and Trevor are my managing mods. So if anything needs to be questioned, I'll fucking handle it. All right, I will be the one to take care of that. If I got a problem with what Trevor's doing, I'll have a phone call. I have his phone number. I'll call him and take care of it. If you got somebody has an issue with the way he's modding, say it outside of here. But don't turn it into a whole freaking ordeal on the channel while I'm trying to like chill, like have a good vibe, be like charismatic, you know, joke around with you, and then now look at me. Now look at me. Now my whole vibe's fucking ruined. I don't even want to do this like right now anymore. What's up, EDLX? Welcome to the live stream. I could say the Dr. Pepper, yeah. I need a little break here for a second, man. I was warned. I mean, people warned me. I knew it. Ugh. Do I EDLX? Where do I Are you affiliated? Because if you are, I'll get you in. Who you know a lot of the people in here. You guys know EDLX? Because I'll affiliate you with I used to love Dr. Pepper, but I'm trying to stay away from cancer-causing high fructose GMO. Yeah, welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself. So I see you got a good channel. Obviously, you got 1,600 subscribers, so you're doing something there. Obviously, you obviously know how to stream or you know how to run a channel. Where did I'm gonna have to check out your channel. Rise, as Sir EDLX of House Noah. Welcome to the Ark. Just your numbers by themselves vouch for you. All right, sorry guys, sorry. It's taking me a minute to get my thoughts collected here. That's the, I can't lie. You obviously you guys can see that threw me off. That threw me off there. So I'm trying. It's taking me a minute to like cool down here. I apologize. I apologize. I don't mean to throw off the stream like that or turn into a start turning into a jag off. It just that was a little pent up frustration right there. I was just sitting there gritting my teeth. All right. Favorite Seinfeld episode? Soup Nazi is definitely up there. That's definitely up there. The when they do the deal on who's not gonna please himself, like or whatever. Matt, do you get more views on shorts? I get more views on shorts. Long form videos are, well, if you consider a live a long form, so regular videos I probably get anywhere from 50 to 150 views on my like normal long form views or videos. On shorts, I get anywhere from 250 to like 1300 views on my shorts. So like my like live highlights or me talking, I probably like in the lower tier. My animals obviously are going to be in the higher tier. Those just obviously animals are going to do better than this face on a screen. That's just natural. That just kind of goes without saying, right? My live streams are anywhere from like 300 to 600 views on a live stream. So I don't get a lot of views like per se on a live, but I get a lot of interaction, and for the subs and the views that I do get, they do turn into like a good percentage of likes and interaction. So like for the views that I do get, I get a lot of like people that like are part like actually talking with me and interacting with me. I have some Seinfeld. You have some Seinfeld Funkos. Have I met you before? Saitama Sins. I like the yellow jacket. It's all okay, brother. We understand all your feelings. I appreciate it. Shorts get more views, but they don't count for watch hours. Yeah, like they want you to have an insane amount of views on shorts for like monetization. Like I would never get that kind of views. Like I'm in totality, I don't even have 1 million views on my shorts. In totality, I've been doing this since November, and they want you to get like a million in like 90 days. So I had to do it the long form way and get to 3,000 then 4,000 watch hours just by streaming twice a day, 2 hours a day. So the way I did it is I started streaming in January. I had like 150 subs. I was playing music for the first 2 months, so I didn't get watch hours for that. And then I learned the hard way. I went and finally somebody like started educating me about YouTube and told me to look into the studio, how to like look at your watch hours, and I started to learn all that stuff. And I realized I wasn't getting any watch hours. So then so that would have been like in March, I started doing these kind of lives, and then I got monetized by July, like around July 1st. So like March, April, May, June. So like 4.5 months. It took me to get monetized, but I had already had like a lot of subscribers already. Only one person threw up the stream. Yeah, that happens sometimes. I get frustrated. Yeah, I got frustrated, man. I sell them. That's an amazing one on an app called Whatnot. Which one did you have? So you have Seinfeld ones. So you got like Jerry, George, Kramer, Elaine. I started 11 days ago. If I ask questions on your videos, will you give me advice? I'll give you some. If you ever want advice on YouTube, I'll definitely talk to you as well. Just give me a Smith & Wesson like Nas said and make them undressing. Yeah, man. Yeah, be consistent is definitely a good one. So I was pretty militant on going twice a day and doing a full 2 hours. And I had a lot of help along the way. I got rated by the GOATs twice. The GOAT Raters is Justin, who has 50,000 subscribers, and you do a stream where they would go into somebody's stream and massively hit the like button, massively comment, and watch your stream for like 20 minutes. And that helped me get some watch hours, obviously, as well. I probably got like over 100 watch hours in one stream when they did that. Um, Only 4 more likes to 50. Nice, nice. Good to meet you. Yeah, I make music in my head. Lyrics come from my head. It's just I get help with Suno for a voice, so I bring my music to life on a language. Wait, so you make music? Wait, do you do those streams where I know some people do the streams where they rap the comments? You ever see those? I mean, how do they do that? Like your mind has to be really sharp. I could not imagine like coming up with rhymes like going through the comments. I would never in a million years be able to do that. I mean, I would have to practice for like 2 years straight. I feel like to be able to rap comments. I really no, you're all good, Trevor. I'm not. I'm good with you, man. No, I'm more sticking up for you than anything. I'm poor to have a no, not you. Oh, an actual rap studio. You're saying okay. All my pops are listed on my whatnot page. I want to check them out actually. Maybe I'll maybe when I get paid, I'll buy one of those bad boys. I don't know how much you charge for them. Pretty eyes, me too. Whatever someone hurts someone defenseless, I see the red mist rising. To stop it, to breathe more deeply, so each breath is longer and deeper than the last. Yeah, I lost my cool for. I don't like to show my way in that manner. I don't like. I know it's not a good look for me. So once again, guys, I apologize for losing my cool there, but there was just there was some stuff in the background on that. I had been warned. I had a lot of people had told me don't get too close. If anyone is interested, I can give them a 25 free voucher. And if somebody's new to the channel, I just lost a subscriber. So if you guys, if I can get one person to subscribe so I could at least be dead even and not be at a -1 for the stream, I just lost a subscriber today. So I need at least one, I need one subscriber from the stream. If you're new, I just need one person to subscribe. Out of your phone in your studio. 4 months have gone so fast. Yeah, it was crazy to get monetized, and like doing it that way in 4 months was definitely like a whirlwind. I'll be honest, don't watch people telling you what to do on YouTube. Do your own thing. Yeah, there's more than one way to skin a cat. Like it's always but people can give you tips and help you not fall into the same pitfalls and make the same mistakes like the music for one. Now that some people might think that should have been obvious and probably should have been. I just wasn't hip to YouTube as far as like live streaming and trying to get monetized. I just didn't. I came in here knowing anything. Now I feel like I'm pretty educated. I actually want to do a video on everything I've learned about YouTube. You did the right thing, man, and handled it well. Well, yeah, I wish I would have handled it a lot better, but I appreciate that, Martin. You gained through. We should embrace anger. Passivity is how our world is slipping out of our hands. Yeah. I'll sub from my wife's account. Thank you, Trevor. That way I can keep it even, so I don't go -1 for the. Dude, I have on my live like 10 to 15 people, but I don't care. Why don't you care? That's an awesome. That's an awesome live stream. 10 to 15 people watching your live stream at one time is incredible. I mean, if you're averaging over double digits, you are in a healthy spot. And I'm averaging double digits, over double digits, so I'm happy. I'm happy that I average that nowadays. So I remember when I averaged 4. I remember that 4 burger was like my average too. Angela here subs from my dog's page. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you subbing from your dog's page. What is your dog's page? It's the Motley Schnauzer. Let me check this out. Oh, look at this bad boy. 60,700. Holy smokes. I'm gonna night up your dog's page. Rise, Sir Motley Schnauzer of House Noah. Welcome to the Ark. I gotta check out this page. I've been I remember my dad's in a second marriage. When he was married a second time, they had like a Schnauzer named Missy. The dog's name was Missy. God, that dog's been passed away for some time now. I mean, this was when I was a kid. Hey, what's up, Ian? Good to see you. The most people I've seen in my live was 40. The most I ever seen was like 200 and something, but I was getting rated though. Like now, like without getting rated, probably like around exactly what you're saying, but like briefly, very briefly. It's my birthday. Hey, happy birthday to Lemon Pilgrim. Hey, happy birthday, my friend. Hopefully you're having a wonderful birthday. Hopefully your family remembers to text you, because I had a couple family members forget. Um, they did hit me up a couple days later though, so hey, at least they got there eventually. Even though people are like, hey, you kind of were a little upset about so and so, but that there was more to that than that. That was just one thing. So I just want you guys to remember that I didn't like break up that friendship over a birthday. All right, and this is what helps me. I always use the same hashtags. I don't change them, so maybe that could help you guys. Oh, using hashtags? I never use hashtags. Somebody said like I'm an idiot because I don't use hashtags. Well, he didn't say it to me, but he is saying it basically in theory. He's like, if you're not using hashtags for your life, he's like, I don't know. I'm sorry to say this, but the dog Motley is popular. Yeah, I can see that. Varina, question mark? Question mark? Hello? Welcome, I think. Even though I'm a little worried. I went to the chat activity. I can already see what they've seen in the future. But yeah, I get that all the time. I get the Austrian painter all the time. Oh, let's see. Sausage dogs are so funny. When they see a snake, they go full Rambo. Oh, I wonder if Cooper would do that. I've never had a snake around here, but I wonder if Cooper would attack a snake. Yeah, happy birthday to Lemon. Oh, if you guys want to see Cooper real quick. I just don't get how he says that's weird when I defended my managing mod. Like, how can I not defend my people? It was a, and he kind of like threw himself into like he's the one. We have this whole thing. It was the British. Okay, yeah, I was already referred to that. Happy birthday! Oh, we got the 50, guys, in under 2 hours. That's pretty incredible. That's pretty incredible to do that in under 2 hours. Usually, I got a marathon stream to do that. Hey, what's up, Pork Chop? I seen the UFC was going on just recently. I think it was Paramount. Was it Paramount? They were promoting it. Ian 57 here. Seems like nobody really uses hashtags anymore. Yeah, I need to probably maybe use them. You know what? I'll do an experiment and I'll tell you guys how it goes. So next time, if I live stream, I'll use hashtags and I'll compare my views. And the new people could be in, like, if the algorithm throws new people in, I'll tell you guys if it actually worked. So I'll do an experiment. I'll see if hashtags like work for me. So I'll try it next time. Happy birthday. Have a wonderful day, Pilgrim. Matt Noah is practically Kanye West. Whole Milk, did you do any jogging today? Did you do any fitness? I know you'd be doing it every day. I'm dead, dude. That made me laugh. You said the Austrian painter, you are awesome. You know what? You can't take yourself too serious. You got to have a little fun with it. Hey, look, luckily you didn't come in here 10 minutes ago. I was a little butthurt over a situation, but I'm finally getting over it. All right. Okay, I have 10 more Google accounts on my 2 phones. I will wait until 1,993 subs, and I will create new YouTube accounts for each Google account. Me with my 10 alter egos will celebrate you 2K. You know what? The thing is, though, if you're on the same like Wi-Fi or whatever, they'll take those away. I heard of like somebody just got to 1,000, and then like the scrub got them good, and they haven't got back yet. So the YouTube scrub like went wild lately. Lacey, so basically they're not actually moderators. I mean, technically they are, but it's basically if you've been here like enough times. Well, let me see. Have you been here before? All right, let me see. Thanks, Eric and Daryl. Haha, I went. He was literally just saying he loves Xanax. And okay, I remember you now. I do remember you now. We were talking about Xannies before. All right. Do you want to be affiliated? I can get you affiliated. I'm not asking you to moderate. I'm not asking to give you a job that doesn't pay. I am not asking you to worry about what's going on in the chat. It's just basically making you a part of the crew. Is that something you're interested in? Let's see. You did 5K already? Yeah, buddy, it's free with Paramount subscription. I thought it was the Paramount that was promoting it. My arms are too burnt for any push-ups. Oh, you getting burnt up like that outside? Are you wearing like sleeveless when you're going? I'm guessing, yeah, if it's hot and you're I created Lemon Party. What is the scrub? I lost 3 subs yesterday. Yeah, the YouTube scrub is basically when YouTube goes overnight and looks at accounts that aren't active, that don't go visit your channel ever, doesn't watch any of your lives, doesn't visit your YouTube shorts, any of your videos, ever leave a like button, ever leave a comment. Yeah. Let's see. No, you were here one time before. I can see in your chat activity that you were here before. But all right, I'll get you affiliated, my friend. I'll get you affiliated. It's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. Boom. Rise, Esther Lacey Bronze of House Noah. Welcome to the Ark. All right, I'm okay. It's I'm only Matt moderator with monthly salary. Yeah, yeah, guys. The check's in the mail. All right, just keep checking the mailbox. You know, it'll be there. All right, just don't worry. The check will eventually be there. You just got to keep checking that mailbox. All right. Mixed milk and lemon. What do you get? Lemon milk? I mean, I don't know. Sludge? I've never mixed any milk with lemon. I don't know. Oh man, I think same thing with lime juice. If you do it well enough, you'll get cheese out. Rotten sludge, buttermilk. I use them all the time in 1 hour, 2 hours. Every time it starts with 1,000 views. Okay, so we're talking about the hashtags again. All right. So I don't get 1,000 views on my live streams. I'll just be honest. So maybe I'll try it next time. Because yeah, for me to get 1,000 views is rare, very rare, for me to get 1,000 views on my live streams. So I'll try it. I'll see if it throws a bunch of new people in my live stream. Like if the algorithm just starts throwing like a crazy amount of people in there. But we'll see. I know the fact that I have all these moderators doesn't help. From what I hear, like having this many like people modded up kind of throws off the algorithm. But whatever. Maybe one day I'll unmod everybody and we'll just start doing the ceremonies again. We'll just start going one by one again. Obviously, I would remod like my managing mods right away and my like people that I know, but maybe we'll do some because I'm still learning YouTube myself. So we could go through some like trial and error. If you guys want to learn about YouTube, we can learn together. We can see like if I was to unmod everybody, let's see what happens the next stream, right? I'm not doing it today, I'm not saying. But I'm saying at some point I can try it and see what happens. Yeah, there's a cricket right here, Yeti. So no, it's not at your house. It's right somewhere over there. Let's see. Maybe it works for somebody, maybe for somebody I don't. Yeah, I think we can just do trial and error. All we can do is just see what happens. What's up, Big Mouth? How's some poker going, man? We got to get some poker going online. Matt, you have to jog across to Indiana to where I live. Wait, are you in Illinois? Is that where you said? Because I know there's a few people that live by me. I know Trevor's an hour and a half away from me. Matthew Lambert is about an hour and a half away from me. Somebody's 2 hours away from me. No, that's right. 4 hours away is J-Rod and Fishing Angel. They're about 4 hours away from me. I'm going to be meeting up with some of you guys soon, so we can do You get good numbers, bro. I do get good numbers. Yeah, I get really good numbers. Do an unmod party. We must grow the channel. I sacrificed my blue. I might do it just to see what happens. And I would do like a video. I would do like a video before I did it, like warning people. Because last time when my channel got attacked, and I unmodded everyone, people were coming in straight butthurt. Matt, did I do something? Like, did I do something to hurt your feelings? I was like, no. Tina, I'm in Northwest Indiana. So I'm right by the border of Illinois. So Indiana mostly is on Eastern Standard Time. I'm in the like one little bubble, the one little part that's Central Standard Time. There's a very small portion of Indiana that's on Central Standard Time, and I'm in that part. You're in Indiana as well? Okay. You're directly east of me. Okay. We'll have to meet up as well. Man, if we got like a few of us and then we all just went like on the live stream, just kicking it, like we met up somewhere, that would be fun. I think people would love that. I think people would get a kick out of that. Just cashed 5 bills. Now I'm pulling money from poker, which makes me a half-ass poker player. So you just cashed $500? There you go. I mean, that's a good thing that you're making money. What's your style? I mean, I get like nobody that you play against is on here. Are you aggressive? Do you like to steal pots? Do you like to try to portray like a tight image? And like, do you play like ABC poker? Just kind of wait for a hand and then bet it? Do you portray a tight image early and then bluff later? That's kind of my style. I like to try to portray a tight image and only play good hands early. And then like when the pots start getting bigger and bigger is when I'll start making my bluffs. So I probably shouldn't be saying that if I play any of you guys in poker at some point for real money. Thank you for the star. Thank you for the gold coin, Tina. I appreciate you. Maria's in East Texas. No, I'm more like a passive aggressive. Okay, okay. Yeah, and I love Texas Hold'em. When that big boom happened with Chris Moneymaker and he won the World Series of Poker, and everybody, most of the times I'm loose aggressive. Not on live on the short. Sorry. What'd you say before? What was the last thing you said? EDL, so I can. I'm trying to get to Hey dummy, can you please explain how you got so dumb? Sean, you really trying, huh? Are you really trying? Joined 2 years ago, 0 subscribers. Damn, you ain't made one motherfucking friend in 2 years. God damn. Not one person like was like, Sean's cool. I'll sub to his channel in 2 years of being on YouTube. Holy smokes. That's when you know you're an absolute douchebag, man. Not one person like cares enough about that dude. I come into Matt trolling the trolls. You know I love to troll the trolls, man. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes I enjoy that bad boy. You know, it gives me a little spark of energy. They get that blood pressure going, which don't take much to get this brother's blood pressure going. See, that's the thing, man. I make fun of myself, so it's like everything that they can throw out there against me, like except for intelligence. That's the one thing I do take a little pride in. All right, I take a little pride in some intelligence, so that one I could take a little personally. But as far as being fat, well, I earned that, right? I earned that from being not doing a lot, not doing a lot of exercise and eating like crap. So I can't get mad if somebody calls me fat. Yes, I run I run one league, Yeti, and then I'm in 2 leagues. I'm in my work league for like where I provide information for baseball. I'm in a fantasy football league for my work league, and then I'm in a league for that I run that I've been running since 2009. Man, I've been running that league for a long time. But what up, Isaac? I asked my kitty girl if she was interested, man. She's not interested in dating it right now, so I don't know. Maybe in the future she'll change her mind. But right now she's not interested. I apologize. Nice EDLX. All right. 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 Whew. Sometimes things happen for a reason, man. Sometimes things happen for a reason. I think that was tell kitty girl I'm a good guy. I'll put a good word in for you. I will put a good word in for you. I'll let her know. I think some things sometimes like God's looking out for me in a way. I think he's looking out for me. Right, Grandma? Lost a real one. Matt, I send you a game on Discord. Jasmine, I'm gonna be 100% with you. I appreciate it, but I just don't have the time to be playing games right now because I just don't. But maybe. Well, what kind of game is it? Is it poker that we can all get going? I'll play poker with you guys. Oh, Chaos did create a Discord. I got to figure out how to link that to my channel. And I'll get you guys going. If you guys want to join my Discord, I'll figure out how to get it going. We'll promote each other's channels on there. I can do videos promoting your guys' channel. We'll do a lot of fun stuff on there. I still got to prepare it and figure out some more things like and how to like. You never been on Discord before, Yeti? I'll teach you how to do it. Strip poker, we got that coming as well. So make sure to wear like a lot of layers of clothing so you can kind of cheat. Just put on like 3 sweaters. You know, make sure your AC is blasting wherever you're playing the game at. And just kind of cheat a little bit. Oh, the mail lady's here. I don't think I'm expecting anything though. I don't think I'm expecting anything. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, you didn't really catch it. Oh, there you go. Yes, God is watching over you, protecting you. Maria, I think so. I think so right now. I think he's looking out for my peace of mind, and he's making it. I think he created that situation on purpose. Nah, I will wear a very little. Getting naked is the same as winning to me. Sir Marfil, trying to show off those abs, huh? Trying to show off a little skin? I guess more skin means you win. Usually it's you lose when you have to show the skin, but Sir Marfil's saying he shows skin, he wins. That's kind of how he's looking at it. Hey, brother, you know what? Now that I got the mic going, and I'm like, I think I've kind of ran my course here and stuff to talk about. Does anybody want to just jump on? I got 44% battery. Maybe like a half-hour collab. Does anybody want to do like a half-hour collab, just like a little kick it session real quick before I end my streaming for the day? Well, I'll probably maybe stream later, but does anybody feel like doing a quick one? Anybody want to just throw themselves out there and just introduce yourself to the world? And I can test out how good the mic is, make sure the quality is still doing good on these collabs. Now I will get naked. Okay, that's the same comment I just read. Matt, you cool. I wouldn't stay if you're not, man. I appreciate it, man. Another day when the Avon lady comes and I have my face on, I will join you. Okay, Sir Marfil, you ready to rock? You want to do this? All right, I'm gonna send you the link. Where do I talk to you? I talk to you on Discord. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this stream and I'm gonna send Sir Marfil the invite right now. So if you guys want to watch a collab real quick, we'll do about like a half hour or something.